So, we have known that we're getting a Jimmy Olsen TV show. And we knew that Gorilla Grodd would be in it. I'm not a big fan of Gorilla Grodd. I've seen him in some comics. I've seen him in some video games. I've seen him in some TV shows, animated and otherwise. Never been a big fan. But we may be getting Jimmy Tatro as Gorilla Grodd. If you don't know who this is, absolutely fair. He was part of American Vandal, the Netflix series, which is a mockumentary. But when you say mockumentary, you tend to think like The Office, where it's very obviously scripted.
This is like Spinal Tap.
This is much more similar to Spinal Tap in that you cannot tell really that it's not a documentary. He was the boy at the time, accused of painting a bunch of dicks onto cars. If you've never watched Netflix American Vandal, it slaps. It's so funny.
There are 2 seasons, and they're very funny in different ways.
Yes. I like the first season more than the second. But, yeah, Jimmy Tatro plays an absolute dipshit in the first season of American Vandal. And he has maybe... So, MSN said that he was cast as Gorilla Grodd, and most of the other outlets that I could find was like, he's in talks. They're getting close to a deal. If you want to have Gorilla Grodd, I think this is who you cast. I think you have a voice that doesn't sound smart, but is saying like incredibly smart things. And we always have an issue when you're playing genius characters in that the writing has to be genius. That's the biggest issue. And if it's not, then the character doesn't come across. And if it is, then it does, right? But yeah, Jimmy Tatro, I like him. He was in 22 Jump Street apparently, which I did not watch. But American Vandal, I loved him so much.
Shout out Lou Wilson.
Shout out Lou Wilson from American Vandal. And the new Jimmy Olsen show is also being written by the people that did American Vandal. So we're getting maybe that similar kind of energy. I would love if we got like a very similar like mockumentary kind of energy to the new Jimmy Olsen show. I think it would be really appropriate.
Because it's like photojournalism.
Yeah,
like
I would love that. And
also
we know
Skylar
that. Also, Skylar Gisondo, if you don't know him, Santa Clarita Diet, absolutely magnificent performance. We love him. He was amazing as Jimmy Olsen in the Superman movie.
He was in The Righteous Gems.
The only thing is, I think there's a cap on Jimmy Olsen being charming, but it is an opportunity to one-shot a bunch of characters into the DC universe.
It is, especially if you do this kind of mockumentary style. Like, that would be a lot of fun.
You didn't think he was charming in the Superman movie?
Loved him in the Superman movie, but I think as far as a TV show...
Diminishing returns?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But if you were using that as an opportunity for him to go, like, do his thing as a journalist while introducing other characters into the DC universe, would be a great opportunity.
Jimmy Olsen in Supergirl was played by Jeremy Jordan.
Yeah.
And, like, I think that was the beginnings of this awkward kind of charm thing we saw from him specifically. Oh, that's my lip liner.
I don't think he did play Jimmy Olsen.
No?
I thought the really, really handsome guy played Jimmy Olsen, which was weird.
Handsomer than Jeremy Jordan?
Tall,
Am I misremembering?
sort of light-skinned black man.
I don't know. That show was filled with hot people.
Yeah.
Regardless, Skylar Gisondo, like, phenomenal actor, has this very, like, think like Hugh Grant, but very young in America, has this weird, stuttery, like, energy that was played to the max. I like the idea. Hey, we could have a photographer.
An actual photographer.
Yeah, not like Peter Parker. Like a real photographer.
And not like Jessica Jones. Somebody that takes pictures.
That's for another, like, Peter Parker doesn't ever take pictures. Question mark. Not going to go into that. But also, like, Life is Strange is the only other photographer I know, and I can't cosplay her, and I want a cosplay I can wear a camera as.
Yeah.
like, we need more photographers, and Jimmy
Okay.
Olsen I will take because he's not paparazzi. Like, Peter Parker is paparazzi for himself.
No,
Yeah.
Peter Parker
He's
is
a
OnlyFans for
photojournalist.
himself.
Yeah.
That,
Cringe.
correct.
Corinne.
Cringe every time.
Just saying. Gotta
Sorry,
tell him
I'm
like it
done
is.
talking about photos.
No, you're right. But yeah, Jimmy Tatro, Gorilla Grodd. God, if he has to be in a TV show, I can deal with it if it's fun. And this seems to be the way that they're going.
It reminds me, and I said this to you earlier, of Ryan Hurst, and he plays Thor in Ragnarok, and he's in the Remember the Titans. He has this
he's Kratos.
slow, like, full voice, and he's Kratos, correct? He has this slow, full voice that sounds dumb but isn't dumb.
Yeah.
And I love that. I love that for Gorilla Grodd. I love that for DC, who in that time period was infested with super geniuses. Like, everybody had that as background. And so, like, this is an actual take on a super genius, and I'm here for it, I think.